I'm going to open, and this is an open mic. It's always dangerous. I am, and whoever else is running a mic, someone might run a mic for me, but we're going to hold on to the mics. I'm contracting with you right now. Brief sentence or words that you might want to share with this group. And because we've got about 20, have I got 20 minutes, Emily? Tell me how many minutes I've got. 20 minutes is good. 15. It'd be great for 15 people. But before I do, I am going to ask Kristin, who I've asked up and now I've lost her again. Very briefly, I just asked her to come and to share something about, she's curated this room. We do indeed give honour to you. And could you just come and share with us? I'm going to let you have the mic. Okay. You're the only one. It's with great trust.
Oh, well. I can see it in your eyes.
I'll start moving towards you if it's getting too long.
Okay, that's good, actually. Yeah, move toward me, yeah.
All right, I'll stand
here. You're taking up my time.
Actually did tell me that I'm in charge of the time.
Oh, okay.
I
all right.
Maybe string it out a little.
Okay.
And Josh can.
For me, okay.
Sorry, before you start. The floor is yours.
Okay. Well, I was asked to share what this room and this space means to me in designing this room, which I will say I'm not being just modest or trying to be humble. I didn't do it alone. There was lots of people we definitely collaborated this year. And I thought that was beautiful. And the way it all came together was really cool. And I know, like, when some people walk in a space or might walk into a room and it's just, you might not even notice some things, and that's okay. I'm learning that that's not my problem. But to me, it means something. It means something. I love spatial design. I love the opportunity to create a space. And to me, it's significant because I know it's significant to my Father. And He sees it. And we have so much fun doing it together. And I'm really grateful to Churches of Christ, who I feel like, in the session with the clay the other day with Bruce, he had given us that picture, of the marble or whatever it was, and the little boy who comes up to the Creator and says, "How did you know that line was in there?" And I'm always amazed at what comes out of my time with God and in creating. And I feel like Churches of Christ constantly, and the people around me, the creative team, are always handing that tool to me and saying, keep digging, keep chipping. And what I realize more and more, that it's not the thing that I'm creating, it's me. It's the lion within me, and so to speak. But I just wanted to say, in creating this space, that it was so much fun. We were given the word behold. What does it mean to behold? And it's always scary being given a brief with in positions like this, because it means I have to go there. I have to take that journey before I know for myself, and then I create out of that place. And what it means to behold, and that's a lot of where this sculpture came from, which I want to ask you one more time. You do it? Yeah, come on, yes. One more time to spin it, because it was designed to move three within one, that they all move. That's good. That's okay. I love it. Thank you. I'm not done. So that was the picture that came to me within the word behold, of that place, that super special place where my will and God's will aligns, and I enjoy Him and He enjoys me. And the color that you see on the walls, the freedom that I had to design the space, it all came out of that enjoyment. And really, what I tried to do too was just to come into my church and look with fresh eyes like a little girl. And what do these things that the mechanics of running a church, what the things, all the storage, everything's stored behind every door. There's, oh my gosh. And you can't let it go, right? Because somebody has spent so much time in that. And there's so many books, so many Bibles, CDs. But coming into the church with fresh eyes and not looking at them as precious items, but just as a little girl, all of a sudden the offering box became a letter box. And the communion, the little tiny glasses and the bread dish became little vases, depending on what country you're from. But for me, the joy was coming in with fresh eyes and reimagining old things becoming new. How can we take these old things and make them new? And same with the projectors, that just brings so much imagination and color and life. All of a sudden, what's meant for teaching is, you can create shadows and puppets, and here she comes. Thank you.
I love you.
I love you. Oh, can I say one more thing? I dreamt last night I kissed you on the cheek. And I thank you for everything that you've done.
Aww, that's so sweet. Thank you. Good dream. All right. So, thanks, Kristin. Such love in this room to create it for you before the Father. All right. Let's see. I wonder if we've got 10 or 15 people with a word or a sentence of their own experience, or maybe a word or a sentence for us. Don't be shy. We haven't got much time. Oh, Jen.
The word that I have to share, expressing my experience, is gentleness.
Stop scratching. I keep thinking you're moving.
Tribe. All tribes, all tongues.
Union. Always held by God.
Behold, I am doing a new thing.
For me, it was slow. And effectiveness is far slower than efficiency.
Don't forget to breathe.
The structure of this week feels to me like a collective, and that makes me hopeful.
For me, it was the beholding and being held. It was like breath in and out.
I sat with God and I asked what He might like to say to us. And He gave me a picture, if you can imagine a gift in a box. And He placed it in the middle of this circle in here, but it wasn't a small box. It was a very, very big box. And as we collectively unwrapped the ribbon off the top, the sides fell open. And I don't know if you've seen these kind of gift boxes that keep falling open and revealing new things as we get closer to the centre of them. And I felt like God saying there is something here for everyone. And there was like little shelves with individual gifts inside this big gift. One side of this box seemed like it was a little bit damaged, perhaps from some moisture or water, or it had been knocked. And there were some people here who thought, oh, I have to take a second-rate gift home. It's not quite what I wanted to bring. But God wanted to encourage us with whatever we've received, that it is a worthy gift to take with us. And as we took those small gifts, when we arrived to the places we were going to, they again became large gift boxes that we then unwrapped and layered out over the people that surround the places where we're going to. And he gave me the scripture in John 1, which says, John 1:15, John testified about him, that's Jesus, when he shouted to the crowds, "This is the one who I was talking about when I said someone is coming after me who is far greater than I am, for he existed long before me." And I felt God say, the people will see this one who we are trying to bring to them. So I just want to encourage you with that. Thank you.
Look in awe at what God is creating here amongst us. I'm so honoured to be in this space with you, and God looks on us as something amazing and beautiful. So, yeah, look in awe.
It was a blessing this week to witness courageous vulnerability.
Just stop being who you are, what you do for a living, who you are to other people, and just be a child of God.
When we do rest, it's a bit of an oxymoron, doing and rest, not doing. But when we be, we can find rest.
May I share a poem? Is that all right? This is after a centering prayer, which often beckons a poem. I stand upon country. I curl my toes in socks as if they are soil and feel the tendrils of roots reeling back. I invite this body to put its hands on knees, inhale and praise. The morning song of parrots and the grape-like lungs receiving gift upon gift upon gift. And for that moment, the soul circling closer with caution, whom I forgot was even there for months upon months upon months, reveals itself in all its natural regalia, bottle brush, wattle, waratah, and this inner authority salutes the Great Spirit with a grand gesture, and for a moment I am home, and this country on which I stand has become my cathedral.
I have a song that it's just been playing round and round in my head, and when the music fades, all is stripped away. Then I simply come, longing just to bring something that is of worth that will bless your heart. I bring you more than a song, for a song in itself is not what you have required. You search much deeper within through the way things appear. You're looking into my heart. I'm coming back to the heart of worship, And it's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. I'm sorry, Lord, for the things that I have made it when it's all about you. It's all about you.
Brothers and sisters, I believe that God has given us an opportunity to play in the shallows, like when we were in the creek, to play in the shallows, to that life-giving river of God. And I think what we've done is we've dammed it. We've taken what was a life-giving source, life-giving, flowing, beautiful river of God, and we've said, this is so good that we've made a dam. We've built a wall. We've put great effort into keeping that for ourselves. I believe we have opportunity to start dismantling that dam, to start to pull down those walls, to start to allow rivers of living waters for us, like Ezekiel said, not just ankle deep, but to plunge in, to be immersed, to allow those rivers of living water to flow out into our communities, to our churches, our homes, the people around us. God delights in us. He will delight in you if you still continue to play in the shallows. But I entreat you, brothers and sisters, let's plunge in. Let's dismantle the walls. Let the river flow.
Just wondering if our team would like to lead us.
When the music fades and all is stripped away, and I simply come, longing just to bring you something that's of worth that will bless your heart. I'll bring you more than a song, for a song in itself is not what you have required. You search much deeper within, through the way things appear. much you deserve. Though I'm weak and poor, though I'm weak and poor, all I have is yours, every single breath. The song in itself is not what you have required. I'm so much deeper within, through the way things appear. You're looking into my heart. I'm coming back to the heart of worship. It's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. I'm sorry, Lord, for the things I've made it. When it's all about you, it's all about